on. See if they. Doesn't have to be.
Okay.
This microphones aren't.
Looks like for one. Just found out. You're gonna have to choose the other one.
You can't do that when it's too bad.
It's working.
The audio?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay. What's your it's on?
Well, it's muted now.
Looking now?
Well, it's you guys walking over because there's a delay, but you can.
Can you hear it? Okay. Couple of technical issues, but I'm going to call to order our February 2nd Select Board meeting. Happy Groundhog's Day, everybody. This meeting might be a little longer than our last Monday meeting. We'll start off with the town clerk report.
Okay, I've been very busy today, so I don't have much of a report. If we can go through the warrant a little bit. Insurance payment for MMA, salt, MMA membership dues. The trio assessment package we paid out, there was not enough money in the software account or computer account, so I took that out of unanticipated expenses. Just let me know if you want this to be moved at all, but that's the only place where I could see where we had enough money. I will mention that we had to pay the United States Treasury, some 941 penalties back from penalties that were, occurred for 941 filing on, the quarter of 6/30/22. I didn't see anywhere where we could call the IRS and negotiate that whatsoever because we didn't have any circumstances to get out of those charges. So we paid $2,880.71 because the 941 was not filed for the quarter of 6/30/22. That also was taken out of unanticipated expenses. Credit card payment for M&T Bank, that does include postage, office supplies, and a software charge for GoDaddy. That is for the SSL 2-year agreement, I guess, for GoDaddy. White sign, Maya ordered some plowing signs for Keezer Mountain Road and Hasty Road to reduce the traffic going all the way through the roads. Sand for Secocas. Renee ordered the occupancy building permits for Minuteman Press that Norman wanted. I'm going to take an audit training. My goal is to take the main municipal tax collectors and treasurers trainings throughout the year. They can take on treasurer. So that is my goal this year. The first training is in March, and it's about preparing for an audit. So that's what that expense is. Norman Hutchins mileage, the MD reports, and all our reports for vitals. We have to file a vitals report twice a year, and our lane reporting. So that's just some of our expenses for the warrant. I did want to quickly review the bank conversation that we've had with T Bank and partners. I did communicate with them over email last Friday a little bit. And just in a nutshell, Partners Bank is offering us more interest than M&T. They have locked in a rate of 2.85% for 6 months. And they are really stressing that they would communicate once that would change due to the federal rate. They are also offering us a check counter that helps us count our checks and reconcile, where we do that in Excel right now. They have already delivered us a cash counter, and we've been playing with that, and that would be really helpful during October tax time. They are also offering a bunch of other benefits with their bank. they really want us to move over. I did Wilmington Advisors, who is managing the Piper Fund. And that's associated with M&T Bank. We can still have our Piper Fund with Wilmington because we're really happy with that group and their management. So we can leave the Piper Fund there. And if we wanted to move from M&T Bank, we don't have to have an account with M&T Bank to use Wilmington Advisors. And so that's completely independent. Jonathan Cohen did try to reach out to me, because he caught wind that, we were looking for information and talking with another bank, and I did not call him back, so, I think we need to talk about it as a group on what we wanna do. That's the information I got from partners. I did not get a lot from M&T, any more than our meeting that we had here, so. They are offering an interest rate of 2.75, partners is 2.85 locked in. So, I think we just have to look at the pros and cons and really what we wanna do. So,
Doesn't sound like too many cons right now.
with partners.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, they have communicated a lot so far, and I think it is a really good, strong group. There's actually some employees that used to work at People's Bank in Coosa Falls branch that now work at Partners in Limerick, and that's who we met with the other day. So, yeah, I think we ought to talk about it and maybe make a decision this week, if possible.
Sure, sounds good. Do you have anything to add on that part, because you were part of that conversation?
I thought the presentation was good. It very focused and showed a lot of interest in making sure that the town was successful with its accounts.
Mhm.
So I was impressed with that. Great to hear.
Sounds good. You wanna talk about it more on Thursday and make a decision the following Monday, or?
If there's time, I think you guys are really busy Thursday, or,
Now we can fit it in.
okay, yeah, that probably ought to really talk about it pretty hard on Thursday. I don't really wanna sit on this too long.
No.
Just because the information is pretty clear and.
Did they have an expectation of time? Like, was
No.
their offer gonna stand for? Okay.
There was no pressure whatsoever.
Uh-huh.
No sense to really wait around,
No, I
I
agree.
guess. That's really all I have.
Sounds good. Thanks. I'd make a motion that we approve the agenda for tonight as written.
I'll second.
And all in favor? Again, we have, we have minutes from last week, our quick storm meeting, and also the week before. I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as written for January the 12th, January the 26th.
I'll second.
All in favor? Oh, not present.
Wasn't here. Snowed in.
Snow day. Looks good, looks good. Let's see, we have a warrant here, bills to be paid. Oh, did the signs actually come in then?
They got delivered today.
Okay,
I texted mine.
awesome.
They are logging. You gotta mention that about Hasty Road, because it is plowed through. They are actively logging.
Land Vest is there
They
already?
will, they're setting up. It
Okay.
is plowed all the way through.
Okay,
So,
But you should. because the roads
you
are
should.
closed. And people have been getting stuck on there. So we should.
Land Vest is clearing some, I think, red pine for some kind of issue with, and using Hasty Road to log and move the pine out. So it's open for them, and they're the ones clearing and handling it, but I know I was putting signs up not to go down there. Let's see what we've got. Raising Health Trust, we've got salt, sand, trio package, processing, MT, the signs, winter sand and press, we've got Hutchins mileage, Secretary of State, tax collectors, treasurers, and registry of deeds for a total of $24,944.51. And I don't see the phone bill in here. Is that a credit card thing? Dan?
Yeah, it is,
Okay.
yeah, does that look okay to you, it's $65?
Yeah,
I think it's in the green folder.
and then the electric bill, is that,
That got paid last week.
okay, all the ones that I was looking at today?
Yep. Yeah, we were just looking to usage.
Right, and one of the big bill was, we had a bill of over $1,000 for streetlights.
Yep.
And that was two bills though, together, so.
Two bills put together for streetlights? We should have been just one bill.
It was so high because it was, I think it was two, that we didn't pay one before. That's why it was so high. Or that's what I looked at today when I was looking through.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah. The paper, nothing that I'm aware of. Reports, I didn't get any reports. Don't forget,
Well, my opinion last week, it was very good, information was. It's all true.
yes, yeah, we don't have any reports from, CEO or rescue or anything like that, or hopefully the CEO next week. I think we should be getting a monthly report from the CEO about, permits and that kind of thing. But maybe under discussion, we'll add that too, about the roads and the RFPs. Let's see, meetings coming up, there's a planning board workshop on Wednesday. And next Monday, the budget committee wants to meet, introduce themselves to each other and just kind of get a feeling for where we are mid-year with the budget. And we'll be here. We have, I think, 3 abatements to sign. One is from Maple Crest, was sent to the wrong owner, and 2 of these were land that was split from a trust. And that was, yeah, that's an answer, that's a trust, so 3 abatements. And I know our assessor has been working really hard to get things organized and in proper order. 2226. Is that? $24.80 is 36 cents. 26.39 and 90 cents, and then split property 634. It's a little easier than the desks, huh? Thank you, Purple Orange.
No, it's-
So it will just quickly mention that Mike came in, he put signs up on the Secocas Road salt shed, no trespassing signs. The reason is that that building is not insured, and there is a liability to the town for anybody going in there, and getting buckets of sand, unfortunately. So we do have some no trespassing signs in there. The Maple South Side salt shed is open. I also know that the group called the Grateful Undead is giving sand buckets away if anybody wanted to get in touch with them and get a couple of buckets of sand there, giving them away. I think it's the junior ROTC from the high school that's actually delivering those buckets, so that's somebody to contact. This is not a level field. Research, do you want to mention well, municipal participation in the,
So you and I are still working on, when we start, proposal that we just got in, their technical assistance proposal, and how it will benefit the town, specifically in the Union area. They've sent us some information for discussion, on timelines and how they would help explore the town's possible tax money that's to be involved in that area. And it's an ongoing
it's
commitment.
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't really latched onto it quite yet, but hopefully. And then they will ask for community engagement after we bring this stuff.
Yeah,
They use a lot of information from the assessor's office to figure out debt and what service and coverage and bond terms and rate payments and things like that that we're going to be looking at in different scenarios. So it's kind of and it does tie into energy usage in that area as well.
yeah, something we can probably discuss more as we get a little more information about it, I guess. Let's see, we did mention Hastings Road being closed, we already talked about the Secocas shed. The last thing that we have here is the municipal energy plan that was developed by this town through the grant process and SNPDC and a group called Energy Efficient Investments. And what we would like to do is a presentation to the town on Saturday, February 21st. We're going to put an ad in the paper and have a few flyers. It comes at a really opportune time. Our electric bills have skyrocketed. Usage is about the same, but the cost of generating electricity into the town went up through standard offer, and then solar panels didn't generate what they normally do because there was a lot of gray clouds, a lot of snow on the panels, but the municipal energy plan is going to address some of that. And that's going to come on a Saturday, the 21st, probably at 10 o'clock. Still to be determined, but it should be kind of a fun workshop day for folks to come in, grab coffee and snacks and see what we can do as a town. Anything new that about, anything on the agenda or?
Nope.
No? Any workshop items to bring forward? Permit fees, that's probably gonna be something that we decide pretty soon, and agree on new permit fees. Public here to ask anything, I think I'm pretty good with what we have. These, hang on to. All right, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
All in favor? Sounds good. I can grab it, hang on.
Well, damn, thank you, man.